welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Georgia going up against Nashville. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get underway. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Fernando Valenzuela. How about a scouting report on him?
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Ready to go now? Now it's going to be Mike Trout. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's Jose Ramirez. That one outside. And that is ball one. And a curve is down and in.
2-0. Count you really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And that's downstairs. 3 balls, no strikes. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches. This is Corbin Carroll.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Checks over to first, back safely. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He'll touch them all. It's 2-0. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
And that gets down for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. Witt at first, one gone. Right through there for a strike. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
High leg
throw. Save. That's a stolen base. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one is upstairs.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. And it finds its way through for a hit. Witt scores. And it's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way.
Ah, that's strike 3. Digging in, Jorge Posada. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one at triple digits. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's too high. Strike 3. Skeens sends her packing. Here's Mike Trout. Now let's go and light the city up. On the ground, Witt slings to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 down, bases empty. Here is Aaron Judge. Ground ball left side. So 2 down. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Out towards right center field. Carroll moves towards it. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Nick Kurtz. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Kurtz goes 6 feet 5 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Takes it in for the out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
1 out, bases empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now batting, Mike Trout. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
That ball's foul.
2 outs, bases empty. In the air, right field. Tatis really on his horse for it. And he makes the catch. And that is back here at Coors Field. Here is Chris Bryant. Skeens back to work. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Next offering is fouled back. That's down and in. A slider missed. And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll makes the grab, 1 down. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Swings through that. Skeens, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in.
Nope.
You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. High fly ball out towards left field. Soto really on his horse for it. Brings it in, and there are 2 down.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Fly ball down the line. Carroll makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. Here's Jose Ramirez. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. And that misses. And 1-1. That's towards center. Trout on his horse. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. So digging in, Corbin Carroll. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Larkin snags it for the second out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Swings and misses. That's strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the lefty kicks, delivers. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Trout is there. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in Denver, and the batter will be the shortstop, Barry Larkin. The shortstop takes the ball. Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
High fly ball, right field. Carroll moving under it. 1 away. Now here is Zach Gelof. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Line drive. That's a hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Comes up empty.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got...
Flips to second. That's one. On to Charleston for the inning-ending double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's the switch hitting second base. Baseman Ketel Marte. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
One up, one down. Juan Soto now singled and drove in a run his first time through. Inside. And that's ball 1. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Oscar Charleston stepping in now. And it skips in the dirt. Soto leads off first with 1 away. That one at triple digits.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
That one ripped. Trout. Long run into the gap. Corrals it. And there's 2 away. Nick Kurtz will hit next. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Late on that fastball.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field, now the number 2 hitter, Mike Trout. hit to third. On to Oscar. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. It's Aaron Judge now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one's upstairs, ball one. Next pitch is downstairs.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Swings through that one.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Next one misses. Full count, 3-2. Swings and misses. And Judge is down on strikes. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. First offering misses badly for ball one. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. May back to work. Raleigh goes 6 feet 3 inches, 28 years old. And he was a third-round pick. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So the batting order turns over. Here's Trout. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Raleigh on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
That was straight queso right there.
And the sweeper is off the plate. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Two balls, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, one away. And that misses. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Carroll now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one missed.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Hernandez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down, and we're at the top of the 5th. Hernandez on the move. Makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in Denver, bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Chris Bryant. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Jump throw, not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Ortiz takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And another ball. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next offering is in for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Flied to right his first time.
0-1.
That one at 95 missed up top, and it's a ball and a strike. That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Barry Larkin getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right field. Carroll pulls it down, and the inning is top 6. Here's Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And he takes a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And there's one down. Here's Juan Soto.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And that's in there for strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. And ball 1.
That's inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. And that's in the dirt. And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Edging his zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now at the plate, Nick Kurtz.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Over to Larkin.
He's out.
And that is ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Zach Geloff. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider,
That's a ball.
but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So the lineup flips over. Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. 0 for 2 in this one. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now, Mike Trout, late on that fastball.
0-1.
That one finds the zone. That's strike two. Ball one there. One out, and a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. And that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Runner comes in from second to score, and they cut the lead.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. In the dirt. Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Here's Chris Bryant now. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed.
Damn.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. Big Red picks up the K. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's a base hit. One gone, runner at first. And the batter now, Jose Ramirez. That one fouled off. Trout stands at first with 1 out. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. What a stop. Off balance feed. There's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Corbin Carroll digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1's the count.
And that is out of play.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Next offering misses. Ball 1. And a good eye there. This one in the dirt. And that one in the air center field. Trout makes the catch. And that. Back here at Coors Field, leading off, David Ortiz. And the first offering is not close. Little chopper rolls foul. May delivers. Foul ball there.
That's a ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Pitch misses there. Full count now. Stays alive. Ground ball right side. Marte throws to first in time. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fouled off left side. And Big Red gets his second strikeout of the game. And now the shortstop, Barry Larkin. First pitch, and he just misses. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Next offering is down low. Swings through that one for strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it. And we're back. We go to the eighth. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. May back to work. Larkin. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. That's down and in. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the eighth. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Caught in a rundown now. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Juan Soto. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. He swings and fouls one off. May comes set. That's off the inside corner. 1-1. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The next offering misses. 3-2 now. Struck him out looking. Back here in Denver, here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Jorge Posada now at the plate. 1 for 3. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that one wrapped foul. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Now a chance for Mike Trout. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
There's a strike. Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Two down, nobody on. Fights it off, he'll see another. That misses. Now 1-2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And Charleston makes the catch. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Oscar Charleston. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Kurtz, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And right back to the mound. Gets it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh. First pitch swinging. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top of the 9th. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And now 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 9th, and now the DH, Aaron Judge. And there's a strike.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And that one fouled off. Going back on this one. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Into second, and he's got a double. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Here's Bryant now. Second overall pick in the 2013 draft. Bryant swings, and a high fly ball driven deep left field. To the warning track, makes the catch. So it's their last chance in this one. And here is David Ortiz. Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. And now it's even up. They're down to their final strike.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game, and when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher, and they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool.
We need each other. We have to have each other for our survival. From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, a black united front is what we're about.
Yeah, the making of the mob, the changing of the guard, an angel from the Lord, and ceremonial garb, the big homie in charge, main culprit at large, emerge over the odds, the victorious odds, the talented Mr. Trotter, a midnight marauder. If it's blood in the water, no stopping the top shotter. I drop multiple arms like candelabras on a mission. I'm chasing chicken like a chupacabra. Salute your father, I'm headed back to Wakanda after the drama. Rappers get medevac to the trauma. To the lion separated from the pride. I rule Zion, I am the most hated one alive. Was fired, another one. I represent the unwanted, undesired. Wash my hands of it all, then raise one and testify. I'm guilty but justified.
I started in the streets when I was 9. When I started running around at 9. I knew what I was going to do when I was 10.
I got this fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends. I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation. I was full. I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the limits.
This traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, I give me cakers. The movers and fakers. My shots are jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants, your papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And they call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I press you on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably think it we talk about. We should've called a truce. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the spark bang let loose. Chill, man, chill. Let's get at a dollar bill. They told me chill. Let's get at a dollar bill. They chill. Let's get at a a dollar bill. They told me, chill, let's get at a dollar bill. Militant. Back in the booth.
Cherry tree, I cherish you. same. I wanna see the lights on. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. Baby, you're the last thing that's playing on my mind. When I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You
bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. And I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off the work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kick my kicks off and took off my jacket. Roll my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blast them. And started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like we struggle, we dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Sneak your, sneak your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Sneak your, sneak your. Check it. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did. Well, that's them, see, I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is a. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now I'm cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that.